Ja.
Den filmar.
Det syns. Jag syns. This is an introduction to how to use the Knaus Sport Traveler 500. So please follow along and I will show you all the details. To start with, we will look into the engine room, and here is the lever for that.
Vänta.
Here is the engine room, and here you will see the air filter, and here you see the battery, and here, over here is the water for the windscreen wiper. You fill it from there. This is all needed at the moment, so let us continue into the interior of the car. Now, here you can see the seat, backwards, forwards it goes, and you have the lights. You should always have them on. Now, in the evening when you want to go to bed, you can fold up the obscuring devices here. Here goes the second device, up here. So, and you just pull this curtain up all the way. You need to take away this extra mirror, and you need to take away this support for the GPS as well. And then this will go all the way up. And now let us look at the side closures. It's very simple. There's a magnet here that this sticks onto, and on the other side it is the same thing. There's a magnet here, and this stops at the magnet. That way no one can see what's going on inside the car if the other windows are closed. So please come with me. So here now, we need to unlock it. Here, the living compartment. So if you look here, the first thing you will see are the two panels. One panel is a sun panel. You don't need to touch it. It's automatic, and it will charge the battery, which it is doing right now. If you look at the lower panel, you will see that you have a main switch. If it's on 0, everything is off. This blinks a bit. If it's on, everything which is battery can work. If you have 220 volts connected from the outside, here's the button to switch it on. Now it is switched on, but there's not 220 volts, so it's not lighted. Here you can see how the main battery of the motor works and how the battery in the living compartment works. This is the switch for the water. Whenever you're not using the water, you had better switch it off so a leak will not empty your water. This button does not work. Okay, here are the fuses, 4 of them. Any of these might stop working. If something is not working, check them out first. In here you have an electricity measuring device. You have fuses for 220 volts there. Under here you have tools, and here you have the battery. Okay, and here are some 12 volt fuses. Right. If you now look under here, you will see that here we have a water tube if you want to fill water into the camper, and you have an extra water pump that you can connect. This is it. Here you have the water tank. It fills from outside, or if you wish, from inside. It's 60 liters. And here you have the unit that is used to roll out the shade. And it's very simple to roll it out. Just go like this. There it goes. And when it has gone down a bit, it goes down even more. So, it goes all the way out. Then from here, you take out the legs by pushing 2 buttons. So. Take down the legs and you lock them like this. Okay, so you get the good support. Very simple. And back they go. So that's it. Okay. So let's continue inside. Outside first, electrical contact with 220 volts. This is the electrical contact for 220 volts. The cable is in the back of the car. And here is the kitchen. And the kitchen, you switch it on by pressing the dial, turning it to the big flame, and then switching it on with this fire. Now the gas is not on, so it will not switch on. So here's the bathroom. If you have a shower, pull the curtain around you. Pull the curtain around you if you have a shower. Here's the curtain. If you use the toilet, then after you have used it, you can press this button for water. Okay, water will come, and you open up the hatch this way, so everything goes down into the cassette. Okay, remember to use, if you empty the cassette, remember to use the liquid that will very quickly neutralize whatever is inside the cassette. Here is a lady's hairdryer, also there. So, good. All the water goes into, here we have the fridge as well. The fridge has a 12 volt button and a 220 volt button. The 12 volt button only works when the car is running, and the 220 volt when you have connected electricity. If you want to work it on gas, you can do that. Take it to the big flame, press it in, and start up the gas. See to it that the gas is on, otherwise it will not light. And if everything is okay, then you will see a very small blue flame in the little window down there. Okay. So here is the button. Here is the button for the stairs that will come out down there. Here you see it. And there are the stairs. Remember to push them in whenever you are going to leave. So, now we look at the back. In the back you have the burner. You are not doing anything with it. And we have a bottle with puncture repair. If you get a puncture and the tire is okay, you can spray this bottle into the tire. And you have the tools to change tires, and you have the electrical cable, 15 meters of electrical cable. Here you have table and chairs. And here is the gas. Open it, you close it. It's a German standard, and here is the adapter to make it into a Swedish standard if that is needed. So, and here you have the cassette that needs to be emptied before you return the car. Remember, when you're going to empty it, if you have not thrown paper in here, I recommend not throwing paper in here because it easily clogs. Remember, when you empty it, wherever you empty it, into a toilet or wherever, to press this air button. So air comes in and then it empties very well and very quickly. Okay, so let's have a look here. Hang on a moment. I need to find some. Here we are. So over here, under here, you can see the line for the grey water. You can see the grey water running now. Okay, so this is normally closed, but you can also open it in order to empty it. Okay, right. Here is the cover for the water. You fill in plain water here for showers, etc. And this here is the fridge outlet. When it's working on gas, you can feel heat coming up here. Okay, comes them off.